You know, it occurs to me that this Serene character might be just the person that we need to unload these vampire garments on. She might be able to learn something about them. I hope they've got some food on the go. I am starving this afternoon. I know, I had that big lunch, but I mean the big breakfast, but that was like 2 days ago. Hey, I got some more defenses up. And some really nice banners too. Hello. Who's that?
I hope the vampires try to attack us here. A lot easier than hunting them down in their holes.
That is true, but they tried that, and we kind of beat them, and we didn't even have any of these defenses, so... Anyway, nice to meet you, Tilda. So, I wonder what Gunmar and Serena are going to bring to the table. Yeah. This doesn't look special to me. The ones I'm carrying with me are probably more useful. Can't believe they haven't cleaned up these vampire bodies. Actually, shouldn't they have turned to ash in the sun? Alright, so I wonder where everybody is.
Alright, Isma. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
This doesn't look good.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure
You didn't do that when I first came here.
Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Me? A vampire came looking for me?
Well, this isn't
Serene.
exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Yeah.
It's sort of a random
Okay,
assortment
so
of things. See anything useful?
I've got some things you might be able to take a look at for us. There's this vampire robe. It seems to be enchanted with something. Some kind of destruction enchantment. These boots, they don't seem to be anything special, but take a look at them and these gauntlets as well. Anything else I can... might as well give you these. And... don't know if I really need these. I mean, I do kind of use them on occasion. Yeah, you might as well take that. Those. And I'm gonna have to make some more bolts. I wonder if I can do that here. Yeah, I guess I don't really need that, do I? Can take those. I'll give you the goat leg. Maybe you can do something with that. There must be somebody who cooks around here. Oh, it's good to get rid of some of the stuff. Okay, well... doesn't have that much more money. Is there anything I can buy from her that might be useful? Sunfire. Ball of light that does 10 points of damage per second for 3 seconds to the undead. Sounds good. That's all just the stuff I sold to you. But now you have some more money again. So... well, I can sell all of those to you. And there we go. What else? What do you know about the old Dawn Guard?
Stories. Not sure if any of them are true. Like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here, but wound up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. And then preyed on the rift until finally someone put them down. I guess it doesn't matter now.
Damn.
At least Isran is trying to do something noble with the name.
Right. Can you teach me how to make a crossbow?
Of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
Okay, thanks. And can I do anything to help you?
To our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out, with mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings.
Seems
so
useful.
If you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Sure, why not? Okay, Gunmar. Well, I guess we better get up there and talk to... which way do I go? Up here? Or talk to Isran and this vampire. I wonder if it's Serana. Maybe she's figured things out and, yep. So, where's this vampire? Maybe she's figured some things out with her dad. Serana!
So let's hear
Oh
it.
my... Did you really... alright.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Well, not quite
I'd
so
rather
soon,
not
no.
be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. It's... Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
The one you still have on your back? That one?
The reason
What
I
about
was
you?
down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though.
Shocking.
There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
Oh, what do you mean he
just became
lost himself?
absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
And he just let you walk out of there with it? Seems kind of weird. Okay, so... Yeah, well, you took a big risk coming here. I mean, we are killing every vampire we can find.
Something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
So you want us to help you
That was the
do
plan,
what
yes.
exactly?
Assuming the rest of them can trust a vampire. Come on, I'll need you to help convince them.
Alright. What do you think about all this? You don't really care, do you? As long as you get to crack some skulls. In fact, my whole crew here just wants to kill.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Well, we probably need her help. At least, I don't know anything Seriously, Three Claw. Can you just sleep outside? Try and put your hatred aside
Set
for a
my
minute.
hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
Fine, you don't trust her. Do you trust me? Well, apparently you don't, because you just shone sunlight on me.
I know what you're doing. It can
I
stay
don't.
for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset.
We've stopped. What
In
is
the
it?
meantime, don't make me regret my
Really?
sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity.
I'm
Because
still
if
here.
you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember
Let's
it
get
the next
going.
time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't
Ooh.
notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says,
Well,
it
obviously.
will have something that can help us stop my father. But, of course, neither of us can read it.
No. Do you
Well,
know who
the
can?
moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some
stopped.
Imperial
What is it?
scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I
Oh?
was staking out the road.
Do you
when I saw him
mind?
pass
Just
by.
don't interrupt.
I'm still here.
That's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No. And I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind. And I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a
Thanks
moth
for all the
priest?
help.
Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Well, where would they go? I mean, what is he
Well,
doing
back
here?
before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things
Right.
that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Really? Okay, so apparently we are now 5.
I
What do you
mean,
know
as
about
much
Elder
as
Scrolls?
anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
Haha, cute. Are you saying you want to learn something more about me? No. I guess we'll just
I
have to go
guess
look
so.
for a moth priest then. Were you always
That's
a vampire, by the
a
way?
long story.
I'd like to hear it,
I
if you're
guess-
willing to share.
We kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
Probably some
Exactly.
Daedric lord.
The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
So how did you become a vampire?
Degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really
Right.
wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord.
Nasty.
Well,
How's it
you've met
affected your
most of us.
family?
My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Yeah. Are you
I
all
will
right?
be. Just give me a little time.
Okay. No problem. Alright, Steven.
Let's get going.
Three Claw, Serana, and my old friend Uthgard. What are we going to do? I guess we need to head back. Maybe we'll head back to Riften. See if, you know, we're heading there anyway, right? Well, we might as well ask the carriage driver if he's seen or heard anything about a moth priest in town. And what else are we doing? Ancient technology. Right. Serene Gerard has sent me to retrieve the enhanced crossbow schematic from Mazincha. She'll be able to use it to master new technology to provide to the Dawn Guard members. So where's that? Okay, it's like completely on the other side of the map. Right, well, we're going to Riften first. But before we do that, where's Gunmar? I think he headed off this direction, right? Is that him working at the forge? No, that's Serene. And there isn't actually a forge yet. You've got a smelter, tanning rack, grindstone,
We've stopped.
and a workbench, but no thing. Great.
If you're putting yourself in harm's
Hey,
way,
Gunmar.
you'd best be prepared. Take these.
What's that? Oh. Oh. Thank you.
East Run had a surprising stockpile of weapons
See.
and armor. Take a look.
What can I? So is this? This is light. I need heavy. I need some heavy. Oh. Well, I don't actually wear heavy armor. I could maybe give that to Uthgard, though. I don't know if that'd be better than her. Better or worse than what she's got. And you can have those back. Thanks, don't really need that. Heavy armor. So let's see, we've got... Ooh. Full plate helmet. That's pretty nice. Man, I would look like a real badass with that on, wouldn't I? And boots and gauntlets. Yeah. Let's try these out. And I'll have to improve them. Not sure what I need to do that. Is there anything I can do for
Located
you?
the whereabouts of a vampire masquerading as a common citizen. Track him down and dispose of him. Tread lightly. The law is unaware of the danger and will treat you as a criminal if you are caught.
Okay. So
Vampires
what exactly
enjoy
is it
stalking
doing?
their prey. Passing among us undetected emboldens them, makes them feel powerful, untouchable. But we'll put a swift end to that.
Okay, can't we just inform the Earl's men?
The vampire can cloud the minds of those he preys upon. It won't be easy to convince anyone he's other than he appears. The law will require proof that we can't present, and Jarl disapprove of bloodshed they haven't called for themselves. Best not to damage our reputation.
Well, yeah.
Let your actions be as discreet as possible.
That's gonna be a bit tricky. How can I avoid trouble with the law?
Find a way not to be caught or accused of murder. You'll figure something out. We must be vigilant and self-sufficient if we are to defeat these monsters. The light be with you.
Okay. Okay. So I gotta crawl my way over.
Keep your distance.
See what I need to enhance this new armor. Is it actually... well, it's slightly worse than what I've got. But once it's been improved, it might actually be slightly better. This, should I wear that? So, altogether, yeah, these are actually still slightly better, but oh, now I really look the part. Although, you know, there's something to be said for that look too. Kind of like that. I'll stick with this for right now. Now, can we change your armor? Okay, I really need to get rid of some of this weight.
I'm still here.
Now,
What do you need to
let's
take?
see what we got. So, if I give you this armor, well, you're not going to wear it, so it's not as good as what you've got. What if I give you that? Yeah, I guess. Okay, I'm at least I can move at a normal speed now. Let's make some... Are you
Let's get going.
standing on me?
That spell looks dangerous.
Let's just make some
Keep your
things.
distance.
Oh, there's no forge, right? Of course there isn't.
Why in
And...
the world did you ever try putting armor on Troll?
What?
I mean, why would
Wait
that
a minute.
idea even
Will-
cross your mind?
Let's get going. What do you need?
What would you look like with the Dawn Guard armor? No, you won't wear that. Oh, of course, because it's not as good as what you've got. Aha. Oh, she is wearing it.
Lead on then.
And then,
No.
realizing a troll with armor is even more intimidating.
That...
Well, that's certainly
I don't know. That doesn't look that great. How about if I... Oh, I need to get the armor back from her. Come on. Where'd you go?
I'm still here.
Give me that other Dawn Guard
What do you need
armor.
to take? Lead on then.
Going to improve this and see how it looks on ya.
Looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
Let's get going.
And here
What do
you
need
go.
to take?
Aha.
Let's go.
Well, not bad. The helmet doesn't really look good now, but hey, at least we look kind of Dawn Guardy now. Oh yeah, I like my helmet. Let's have a night's rest and then head to Riften.